Alright everyone, so I'm going to attempt to actually do a daily vlog again. I did a daily vlog for like 2 or 3 different years, almost like a year and a half straight at one point, but I haven't done one in forever. So let's try one out. I feel like I do a lot of decently fun things every day, so I thought I might share that all with you, but also just let people know kind of what's going on with me and how I'm doing since it's been a while. So right now, I'm already not even halfway through my day, but my day's just kind of getting going, and I'm about to actually take some pictures of a new Pokeball I had that I just made a video for. So it's our Absol Pokeball right here. So I gotta actually take some photos so I can put it up on my Etsy and kind of maybe sell them if people are actually interested in them. I do most of my photos for my actual Etsy just right here on this table here. So actually I have to turn on a bunch of different lights. So it actually has proper lighting when I do those types of things. So I have lights here, up here. I even have one here because to fill in some of the light here, and then I have a lot of overhead lights going on. So then I'll come and I'll take pictures in the front, the side, and then I take them in my hand a lot too, so people can kind of see the size of them and kind of see what they look like. After that, if I actually stay motivated and on track, I'm actually need to shoot a video for TikTok Shop of these new headphones they sent me. So I'm gonna do one of those as well. They're actually ones that wrap around your ear and don't actually go in your ear. So they're supposed to help with some ear fatigue. And also this case kind of has like a bunch of different functions on it that I still haven't figured out. Supposedly I can like scroll through videos and like them and things in here too. Maybe, I think the photography maybe even has a trigger so you can take pictures with it. I'm not sure. I haven't messed around with it enough yet. But like I said, I'm gonna actually try to start vlogging again a little bit. We'll see if I stick with it, because it's all about consistency and if I'm actually sticking with it and kind of putting it in my regular routines, if it'll actually work or not. But I definitely got lots of projects on my agenda today. Is I'm gonna try to get the rest of these up so I have more shelving for my normal Pokeballs. I'm going to finally maybe get started on these Ninja Turtle heads and see if I can cut today the lines and holes under their masks here so I can actually see out of those and get farther in that progress. And I mean, I just have tons of other projects laying around that I need to get going on as well. So I'll check in later with those. All right, it's been so long, I forgot I needed to have it in this orientation. I'm so used to making just TikTok videos all the time and stuff like that I haven't vlogged in forever. So now we got the right orientation. Hopefully I remember this for the rest of the videos. So something else I've been working on, I just did this yesterday, was I only had this part of this foosball table. So I ended up getting some wood and I ended up putting some legs on it and installing legs, which was a lot more work than it actually looks like, to get them the right size and what I needed and to actually get them bolted in and everything. Because this is a pretty heavy duty table, and then I got poles and installed all the figures and all that kind of stuff. So this is a project I'm still currently working on. I'm gonna get all these greased up before I actually install all the players here, where they're actually supposed to go. So another project. I got like 100 going at the same time. Also just dealing with this mess everywhere. So if you haven't seen any of my videos about this ball stand, I made it out of this ping pong toss game, which you can see here. You put cups in to these rings, and then you throw ping pong balls to try to make it in. I thought this would be the perfect kind of stand with the right separation for my Pokeball. So I wanted to just use this board we have here for the game. And I made little, instead of cup holders, little ball holders, 3D printed those, so I can actually pop them in and then put balls up. But it's looking like my idea was to pizza it in like this, that these are gonna be way too close to these, so I might have to spread them out slightly as I put them up here on the wall to actually stay in line, but then I can have balls across and have this look a little bit nicer than just the wood that was behind it. So that's what I'm gonna work on right now. So I got them up. It doesn't look perfect, and maybe I can paint in between or do some other things, but I actually got them lined up so we can have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 across the top. And then as you can see, the rows go. As I'm looking at it from here though, this looks slightly too low. So I'm gonna have to slide this slightly up, but, oh, and that one's lined with this one, so we'll see, but I'm gonna keep working on this. So the goal on these is to actually put eye holes in them because, as you can see, they'll fit on my head, but I want to put eye holes right here hidden under this bandana. So what I'm going to do is I'm gonna actually drill out some holes in those spots and then cut out a piece right here under the eyes on both of these. So I'm going to do that, and then that'll get me started on the next part of this. So what I did was draw out some holes, then I dremeled some out as well as cut out some of that plastic in there, and then I also sanded out some with this bad boy, and then took a soldering iron and melted it all down in there. So now this is the spot where I'm making the holes for you to be able to see out of. So if you look, you can kind of see out of those holes, and then it'll be covered up with our bandana because we're gonna have an actual real bandana on it, not just this painted orange part. And then eventually I should be able to see out of basically a crack at the bottom of the bandana. So yeah, made some progress. So I got holes in all of the eyes of all of them, as you can see. I did scrape up some spots, so I'm definitely gonna have to repaint some stuff. But all these bandanas should actually cover, so it just looks like kind of shading and a little bit darker under the eyes, and you won't see the holes. So today was a pretty productive day. As you can see, this place is a lot more clean, and I was spending most of the night working on this and some other projects, but I'm gonna have to end it here because I need to actually get some sleep. But yeah, my first vlog back. I think it went pretty well, and I got a bunch of stuff done. So I'll see you in the next one.